It's time to Ask an Expert, where we answer everyday questions to help you better understand your home and the home improvement industry. Today, as normal, I'm with Greg Cantor, a resident expert for Murray Lampert Design Build Remodel, and Caesar from Howard & Sons Roofing. And today, gentlemen, we're talking about how to match elements of your remodel to make it look basically seamless, right? Greg, in a remodel, is this a pretty big thing to consider when you're looking at approaching a remodel?
It is very important, especially if it's not a whole home remodel. If it's an addition or just a more minor remodel, it's important that you match all the materials.
I think we've all seen those homes where you see the main home and then the thing stuck on the side that just really sticks out like a sore thumb, right?
Absolutely, yeah. Greg couldn't have hit it better on the head with that one. Interactive assistance with your contractor is definitely important.
Now the roof is a key part of this because that's one of the largest surfaces and one of the areas that's going to stick out the most. Greg, in your experience, is the roof one of the first things or one of the major things to take into consideration?
It is, because it's kind of the first thing you see when you drive up to a home, and sometimes roofs are old and they could be outdated. Similar material might be available, but it's not a color match. So sometimes you take off the old roof and reuse it and put the new materials in a place where you don't see it in front.
So you kind of have to hide and get creative to be able to solve that problem sometimes when you can't find the exact match?
Sometimes, yeah. If we're missing tiles or something that we can't find because it's outdated or out of stock, then we try to hide it as best as possible in different places of the home that are not as visible.
Now there are solutions like boneyards where you can find perhaps discontinued roofing materials. Is that something you can fairly rarely or regularly find things, or is it harder to find exact matches?
Sometimes we have to scour all throughout the state of California to see if we can find the materials.
I mean, it's hit and miss. I mean, it's maybe a 50-50 chance you're going to find it.
Are there ever times if you're doing a more major remodel, it's time to just think about re-roofing the whole home?
For sure. I mean, if it's a composition shingle roof and it's already got 10 years or 15 years on it, and the addition is affecting a lot of the area, you're better off just re-roofing everything, and that way you don't have to worry about one roof wearing out before the other.
And that's why you got to go with a great remodeler and great contractors who are doing the work like Howard & Sons. If you have any questions for our experts or want to see more information from previous questions, visit ApprovedHomePros.com in our Ask an Expert section.